All right, in this video, we had a controversial police shooting in California. Having watched that, that's a tough call. It's a tough call for the cops on scene. So one of the few times I'm not going to make any decision on this myself. All I can tell you is the factors that I would look at and consider when making a decision. In California, it's illegal to carry the gun in the manner in which this guy was carrying it. Since it was clearly visible on the outside of his garments, I would consider that open carry. And there's certain rules that dictate how you can open carry. Things such as being in a holster. This was not in a holster. Behavior. I would say it's not a normal behavior to walk outside and try to draw a gun out to show police. Even though this video was muted, reports say that the officers were giving multiple commands for the person to keep their hands up and not to touch the gun. Officers would have been justified in pulling the trigger as soon as he started to reach behind him because they knew that's where the gun was located. You could see it, but they didn't do that. Another thing that I'd like to point out for consideration is they didn't pull the trigger until the man started flipping the gun around in his hand. To me, what that tells me is that those officers noticed how he picked the gun up and that it wasn't initially a threat, but as he started to turn it, they couldn't take that chance and they opened fire. I would say given his behavior, the way he was acting, the fact that he had headphones on, the behavior with the gun manipulation, carrying it openly in a state that is very strict on its gun laws, California, having police called by a third party, it wasn't the police just showed up and happened to see it. These are all factors to consider. This is one of those I'd recommend waiting till the body cam footage comes out so we can get a better view of what the officers are seeing. But based on what information we do have at the time, I'm curious to what y'all think.